Okay.
You know.
Welcome to Beyond That broadcast. I'm Jennifer, this is Mary,
Hello.
and she has Callie, and this is Mabel, and this is Owakan.
Okay.
So I guess we
sit
have the
down.
whole fam here today. So we decided we were gonna have a little girl time, and I was gonna pop a question on Mary to say, Mary, what would you like to talk about today? Surely you've got something pondering in the head with all the stuff that we've been talking about and investigating and.
No, not really. I just, my main discussion this morning, and it's funny because it was a neighbor and then a family member, and it's that movie Reagan.
Oh,
So I don't know. It's
so there's
up
a movie
and
out about.
out in theaters. Some theaters will play it, others will not.
Oh, the Ronald Reagan
Yeah.
movie. So yeah, because some people I didn't know, but some people might not know.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a movie out about Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, during his presidency, and it just, I'm gonna go see it this weekend, I hope to. But Dennis Quaid plays Ronald, and he said, which was, kind of shocking to me, in an interview with Dr. Phil, his new show, that out of all the movies that I've made, I have to say this was my most favorite. And, word has it, he did an outstanding job, even just the way he talks, his mannerisms, fantastic actor. in this movie.
So the
Good time that it's coming
okay,
out.
we're having PlayStation.
Before elections, a good time
They
coming
haven't
out.
played the whole time.
I know, now they're
And
gonna
now,
play.
yeah, now they're
It's
going to
the same
wrestle.
when you go on the
Um,
telephone and your kids, when they're little, they start acting up.
So the one thing that got you about this movie and playing in the theaters is not everybody's agreeing to show it.
Right.
It's only certain.
Certain theaters, so, you gotta search what theaters near you are, letting it view, and, apparently, a whole lot of people wanna see it, so it's one on my list. And I really do think regarded, whatever your affiliation is, shouldn't matter. This is history.
It's a human, it's a person.
It's a past president, but he was a rock and roll president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved him. He was just so,
Eloquent.
he just had a good heart. You could
Yes.
see it, you could feel it, you could sense it.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna touch on something. We tend to focus on, oh, this was a president, oh, this was a vice president, this was a senator. We give everybody titles,
Right.
and
they're
we
human
have
beings.
got to stop and get away from that because we're all human beings, we're all people.
Sure.
And can you imagine, and I've thought about it a couple of times, I've had, a couple opportunities to go into that public media scene,
Yeah.
and I think about, and you even talk to some of these people who used to just sit in their house and write or, create little movies, and they were so happy, they were just loving their creativity, and they could feel everything, and then they get put up in that media, limelight, and the all eyeballs on them,
Yeah.
and they change, they lose their
Passion.
privacy, they lose their passion, they're always being like groped and
Sure.
told what to do and how to do it, and just always attacked. And I don't care if it's a Democrat, Republican, neutral, I don't care what it is. They're people. They're human beings. They have feelings. They just like us, they put their pants on the same way.
Yeah.
And when we give them these titles, it's all man-made titles, it's not something that's them. They're not that title. They're a human being who at home reacts and acts and thinks and feels the same way we do. So I'm trying my best to get rid of these human-defined words that we have placed on everybody, even God. There's many gods. So which one are you talking about?
Right.
Because there's no distinction over there on the other side. We're the only ones that place distinctions and restrictions and boxes and rules and dogma on everything. And then we're missing the whole glory and the great feeling that that person can give you
Sure.
as a person.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at them like a person, you receive all that energy that they are. Look at them as a corporate bigwig or movie star or any one of
Yeah.
those titles. You're not getting the real person. You don't get the enjoyment of the person.
Yeah.
And same thing with Creator, God, no matter what God it is, it's still a divine being. And you're restricting the power by giving it names and titles and locking it in the box. Whereas you just said, all that is, or the power that be, you feel it. So, well, that's good. I'm glad you brought that up because it's a good way to feed into. It's not a president. It's not a senator. You're not a lawyer. You're not a doctor. You're a person.
Yeah.
You're a person. And if I were to close this out, I would say, everybody just start looking at people as human beings, human feeling beings that have
And equal.
energy. Yeah, equal,
equal.
everything.
Yeah.
There's no higher, lower. It's not there. It doesn't exist, except in our judgment.
Right.
But we're missing the opportunity.
Oh, most definitely, and how society focuses on the
Mhm.
division of this and that,
Yeah.
and rather than the harmony
Right.
of humanity.
Well, here's a good example too. This just came to me. I have a friend who does maintenance at a big old what do you call it?
Development.
Country club?
Country club.
And the owner of the country club, he's actually a really down to earth kind of guy, but he's the owner.
Yeah.
The maintenance guy thinks he's down here. The
Sure.
owner's up here, and he won't break bread with him. He won't embrace him as his equal. He won't embrace him as a friend because he's perceiving the owner as all that be. He's missing out on that person, that owner's magic. He's missing out on that person's emotion and feeling and passion and
vice
creativity.
versa. The
Exactly.
owner's missing out.
And that's where I was going. But
Yeah.
he's also restricting the owner from enjoying him.
Yeah, you're right.
So we got to get rid of these titles. We got to get rid of this hierarchy, that does not exist outside of our own frazzled mind. So go out and enjoy people for who they are, not their title, not what kind of car they drive, not their position in society.
What they're wearing.
Just go out and enjoy people because let me tell you, each person has miraculous things to show us, to share with us. I get my mind blown every day by somebody that I let them be, so I get to enjoy them, they get to enjoy me.
Yeah, and
And
you
is that-
interact with so many that
Yeah.
come into your salon.
And is that not what life is about?
It should
Or
be.
should be, or
It should be, yeah.
relationships just
I enjoy meeting new people.
Oh,
My
absolutely.
husband's always said, you know no stranger. I said, well, why? Why
Yeah.
should anybody, mankind, be a stranger?
No.
But he's like, you have talked to me. Because I'm online at the grocery store, waiting, and I'm talking to the person in front, then I look behind me, and I love when someone starts a conversation
Absolutely,
with me.
absolutely.
It charges my day.
Now,
It
can you
really
imagine a
does.
world where nobody talked to each other and nobody?
Well, kind of like through COVID, when we all had our masks
Yeah,
on, and
yeah.
people stayed 6 feet apart, and
And
hated
computers and
it.
texting, you're
Sure.
not communicating.
Right, and now it's been proven so much depression.
Yes.
After those,
mental illness
oh my
is
God,
skyrocketing.
yes. And why? Because
No
you were kept
relationships.
from,
Yep.
socializing.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Isolation it's a punishment.
right.
It is not made for humans. It is
Mhm.
not made for life. It is not made for animals.
Mm-mm.
Isolation is a punishment tactic. It has nothing to do with life and humanity. And
Yeah.
So, go out there, make some new friends.
That's
Talk
right.
to everybody.
Sure.
And give everybody the chance to enjoy you.
Right, because you're special, you've got a lot to give.
Yeah. Even stuff you don't even know you
Never
have.
deny
you can
it, never deny it, sure.
give. Yeah. All right, blessings. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you, enjoy your
Have a
day.
good day.